Airports? We rush through them, wait in them, sleep in them. But have you ever stopped and asked, why do they feel the way they do? What if I told you airports aren't just built for travel, but for behavior control? From the seats you choose to the chocolate you didn't mean to buy. You've been walking through a carefully engineered system this whole time. In this video, I'll show you 7 hidden airport tricks you've probably experienced but never noticed. Let's take off. Calm passengers spend more. You're sitting at the gate. The carpet under your feet is soft. The lighting is warm and low. There's a soft hum of music in the background. Even if your flight is delayed, you feel surprisingly calm. That's not a happy accident. Airports are designed to keep you relaxed. Lower ceilings subconsciously reduce your sense of anxiety. Dim lighting slows your heart rate. And the textures, from the chairs to the walls, are intentionally chosen to soothe your brain. Because calmer passengers are better shoppers. Studies show that when travelers feel at ease, they're far more likely to browse, linger, and spend. In fact, research reveals that relaxed passengers spend up to 10% more in duty-free stores. So next time you're sipping overpriced coffee and thinking, wow, this lounge is so peaceful, just know, it's not a coincidence. That comfort isn't free. It's designed to open your wallet. The maze you didn't notice. You just passed a donut shop, a luxury watch display, a perfume rack, shelves of candy, bestsellers, handbags, and even an overpriced bottle of wine. And your gate? Still nowhere in sight. Ever stop and wonder, why is this path so weirdly long? Welcome to the Golden Walk, a layout designed not for efficiency, but for exposure. Airports stretch your journey on purpose, guiding you past as many shops as possible between security and your gate. It's not random, it's strategy. They widen the walkway, curve it, break the sightline, add soft lighting, glossy shelves, aromatic bursts of perfume. You're not just walking, you're being tempted at every turn. And the longer your walk, the more chances you have to grab something you never planned to buy. A snack, a souvenir, a second pair of headphones. You thought you were navigating a terminal, but really, you were inside a carefully engineered sales funnel. Every step was calculated to make you spend. Your bag's mysterious journey. You hand over your suitcase at check-in. A sigh of relief. One less thing to worry about. But your bag's journey is just beginning. Behind the scenes, it's launched into a hidden world. Miles of conveyor belts snake through the airport's belly. Robotic arms grab it, rotate it, redirect it. Barcode scanners flash constantly, sorting thousands of bags by destination. But the system isn't flawless. One faded sticker from your last trip, that could confuse the machines. A mistimed transfer, your bag might miss the connection, even if you don't. Suddenly, your suitcase ends up in Bangkok, while you're landing in Berlin. And the scariest part? Even airport staff may have no clue where it went. Travel tip. Snap a photo of your bag before check-in. Remove all old tags. Add an AirTag or GPS tracker inside. That tiny precaution could save you hours or even days of stress. Because once it's out of sight, it's out of your control. Why plain food tastes weird. Ever wondered why your in-flight meal tastes so bland, dry, or just off? That rubbery chicken. The flavorless rice. The overly sweet dessert. Here's the truth. It's not the chef's fault. At 35,000 feet, your body changes. Your nose dries out. Your taste buds go numb. And the constant engine noise actually dulls your perception of sweet and salty flavors by up to 30%. So what do airlines do? They overcompensate with extra salt, extra sugar, and processed ingredients, just to make the food taste normal to your numbed senses. And when it comes to saving money, airlines get creative too. One famous airline saved $40,000 per year simply by removing a single olive from each salad. Multiply that across millions of meals, that's big business. So no, the food isn't always bad. It's your brain, your nose, and your taste buds. Flying in economy. The surveillance. You didn't see, you're in the security line. A staff member hands you a cloth and asks you to rub your hands. You think it's about hygiene, maybe sanitization. It's not. That cloth is scanning for trace chemicals, microscopic particles from explosives, narcotics, or toxic substances. But that's just the start. Many airports now use AI-powered facial recognition. These systems don't just identify your face, they analyze it. Tiny twitches in your muscles, tension in your jaw, dilated pupils. They're reading your stress levels, your emotional state, and even your potential intent. You haven't said a word, but the system is already making decisions about you, whether you're a relaxed traveler or a possible threat. And all of this happens before you even reach the gate. Modern airport security isn't just scanning what you carry, it's silently scanning who you are and how you behave. So next time you walk through that line, know that every blink, breath, and eyebrow raise might already be recorded. Lounges, not just for first class. Think airport lounges are only for the elite? Leather seats, champagne, private bathrooms, a world reserved for first-class flyers? Think again. Many airport lounges now offer day passes for under $40. And if you have the right credit card, you might already have free access, even if you're flying economy. What do you get inside? Fast Wi-Fi, unlimited snacks, espresso machines, private showers, charging stations, soft lighting, a calm, quiet space away from the noise, crowds, and chaos of the terminal. You can take a nap, get some work done, or just escape the boarding gate madness for a while. And the best part? Most people don't even realize it's available to them. It's not about class, it's about knowing the system. So before your next flight, check your card perks, ask at the counter. You might already have access to a travel luxury you didn't know you could afford. Juice jacking. That public USB charging port at your gate? It looks like a helpful lifeline, especially when your battery's hanging on by 3%. You plug in, you relax, you wait. But here's what you might not know. Some of these ports are rigged, with malicious hardware hidden inside. The moment you connect, malware can silently install itself on your phone, stealing your data, tracking your activity, or worse, locking your device completely. It's called juice jacking. And the worst part? You won't even notice it's happening. There's no pop-up, no warning. Just silent, invisible theft. Smart travel tip. Always use your own charger and plug it into a traditional wall socket. Even better, carry a USB data blocker, sometimes called a USB condom, to block any unauthorized data transfer. Stay charged, yes, but above all, stay safe. Your phone holds your life. Don't hand it over for 10% battery. Airports look like freedom, but they're built on psychology, data, and design. Now that you know what's behind the glossy signs and comfy chairs, which secret surprised you the most? Leave a comment, subscribe, and fly smarter from now on.